Damoui. I am the professor and director of economics program. I have the pleasure of directing the Center for Economics and Social Issues. I'm also saying hello to all those who are watching us on live stream. We have translation. Those who need yes, that service, please go ahead, and there are headphones for everyone who need it. The music is going to be turned off. Okay. All right. Thank you, Vinny.
Yes.
So, okay. So, without further ado, I would like to invite Dr. Liam Nelson, our provost, to the podium.
Thank you, Jamshid. It's great to see all of you. Good morning. And I welcome you to our Cal Lutheran campus. It's always a pleasure to welcome guests to events on our campus, but this is a special opportunity for me today to welcome you as we focus on the economic impact of undocumented immigrants in Ventura and Santa Barbara counties. This is special because upholding social justice in our community is at the root of who we are as a Lutheran institution. We care deeply about social justice. In fact, it's embedded in our mission statement. Our mission statement says that we educate leaders for a global society who are strong in character and judgment, confident in their identity and vocation, and committed to service and justice. The Evangelical Lutheran Church in America has a long history of helping immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers settle in the United States, and also supporting fair and generous immigration policies. Since 1939, the Lutheran Immigration and Refugee Service has welcomed more than 379,000 refugees to the United States. There's a social statement on immigration that was developed by the Lutheran Church, and I want to read a brief section to you. It says, "We recognize the obstacles and difficulties that our society faces in welcoming newcomers. Too often we are slow in, we tire of, or even resist fostering a hospitable environment for newcomers. Too often we perpetuate the racism, the fear of, and the animosity toward newcomers that show themselves in our society. Our country's history exhibits an ugly strain of exclusionary attitudes and policies towards newcomers who differ from the majority. This leads to laws that unduly restrict immigration and threaten the well-being of newcomers. The presence of our newcomers in our society heightens our awareness of these realities and of the experience of new immigrants, refugees, and asylum seekers in the United States. This awareness makes us more appreciative of the gifts that our new neighbors bring and of the barriers as well as the opportunities they encounter." Here at Cal Lutheran, we are committed to defend human dignity, to stand with poor and powerless people, to advocate for justice, and to work for peace. I welcome you here today to this conference on the state of undocumented immigrants, and I thank you for your commitment to social justice. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Gerhard Apfelthaler, the Dean of the School of Management.
So I think we forgot to advance the slide here. Forgive us for that. That was Liam Nielsen. That's me. The Observer, Dark Brandon, Enough is Enough, Hog Rider, Grumpy, Bossman, Star Dog. These were some of the screen names of a few noble individuals who expressed their opinions on an article that my dear colleague Dr. Jamshid Damoui and I had published on the topic of undocumented workers. The article, originally appearing in the Ventura County Star, was picked up by Yahoo News, and within 24 hours, more than 600 people had commented on it. You want to hear a few more of the screen names? Antagonist, Eye in the Sky, Wake Up, Wicked Truth, No More Bull, forgive my language, and Satan. I had to say that this one made me a little nervous. Up to here was okay, but Satan, that did me in. So what did these fine people say about our article? Baloney, fake news, total garbage, trash piece, nothing but lies, bold-faced lies. Keep your hands off my wallet. Propaganda, liberal brainwashing, delusional dope-smoking Democrats. 2 of the dumbest PhDs on the planet. And one person suggested that we publish our home addresses so that someone can send us busloads of undocumented residents. Somebody said 2 fine professors from California whose names I can't even pronounce. That tells it all. And someone should check into their immigration status. So by a big stretch of imagination, we were able to find 1 or 2 comments on our article that were somewhere between neutral and positive to what we had to say and what you're going to hear today. And all of this is exactly why today's event is so important to me. As a university, as a school of management, we're trying to do our part to elevate the discussion from the tragic depths of misguided politics to a factual conversation about demographics, economics, and humanity. I'm extraordinarily proud to be able to serve as the dean to someone like Dr. Jamshid Amoui, who is an economist with a brilliant mind and a very, very big heart. He has dedicated his academic life to researching the unintended consequences of economic activity at our Center for Economics of Social Issues and to educating young minds in ways that are deeply rooted in our university's mission and values. Prior to serving in his current role, Dr. Amoui was a senior economist for the United Nations Development Program, and back in the early 1980s, he was Director General of the Department of Economic Studies and Policies at the Ministry of Economic Affairs and Finance of Iran. In 2006, he received the President's Teaching Award at California Lutheran University, and in 2018, the Provost's Distinguished Scholar Award. It's my honor and my pleasure to welcome you all here today and to introduce my colleague, Dr. Amoui.
Thank you so much, Gerhard, and thank you all.